Okay. Hello, what's up? Why the volume sound muffled? Probably doing the story? Yeah. How the volume sound? Does the volume sound good? About to go to bed with your stream? Alright, cool. Good luck with the stream. What the fuck am I be doing right now? No, where the hell am I supposed to be going at? Hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. Get the message? At 1R.
My symptoms have stopped for now. But whatever drained my frequency is still somewhere in Lahai. The only thing I haven't surveyed yet is the exostrider out in the Frostlands. The Roya's Trine myth likely mentions it. This lecture could be my chance to find a clue.
Of course it's fucking upstairs. I gotta find that damn thing that's gonna get me upstairs. Where is it? Should be around, no? There it is. I hate that I cannot fly up there. I literally am forced to take the elevator.
Live to hunt.
You're about to experience the story of your perspective.
Live to hunt.
Why are you such a slave to the man? Be bold. Think outside
Want to
the
go
box.
to the cafeteria for lunch together?
Oh, is that Rebel College? Can I go have a look? Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department?
If you got time, be sure to show me that super duper powerful echo of yours.
Ah, you're early.
These niggas even talk about having echoes? So not only are they resonators, they also are in possession of echoes that they can use for combat. Again, no reason why these niggas couldn't defend their own damn academy. Not once, but twice. Oh, there's just the door opening. I bet Chisa not even in this fucking room. Oh! Interesting.
Now we reach the second epoch of the Royan Trine myth, the Sacred Reactor Epoch.
Okay, already I'm giving it some thumbs up. I'm giving the story thumbs up. We're meeting a playable character who will be playable soon, but we're meeting them early in the story. to introduce them now instead of waiting till their banner drop to introduce them. Good.
After Boulder, the sun's incarnation, had sealed the foreign divinity Huthrungur, the Frostlands fell into an endless dream. Assistant Navora, would you continue?
Oh, snap! Orange hair is here.
Oh, okay. This section, it describes how the Exostrider used its great sword to seal the
hold
Thrinogian
up.
behind the Strider Gate.
Okay, I'm seeing potentially three playable characters in the same room. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm looking at right now. If so, already, it's already catching my attention.
The records say both the Exostrider and the Thrinogian traveled through the Strider Gate to reach Lahai Roy. Their battle was fierce. The Thrinogian pushed the Exostrider to the brink of defeat. But at that moment, for reasons unknown, the Exostrider's reactor drive flared with blinding light.
The strength to raise its sword and seal the Thrinogian away. Lahai Roy was saved. What a relief. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Imeth from Rebel College, same as you. First time seeing you in class. Trying to collect credits from all 4 departments? That's ambitious. Welcome to the academic quagmire.
Imeth, I've been looking for you.
Imeth is how you pronounce it.
I never got the chance to thank you.
Thank me?
The day the Eye of the Thrinogian appeared, you drove it back and saved me.
Did I? Sorry, I don't remember that.
She doesn't sound like she's lying. Then how...
I'm gonna reserve my comments until after the scene is over.
A synchronist. A freshman.
What's so funny?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just not used to seeing you like this. I mean, look at you. Something's missing, though. Oh, I know. A uniform. The Academy still hasn't issued you one? They're painfully slow sometimes.
Imeth?
I have to go. Gotta run, Professor!
What the hell he dropping his book for? Ain't nothing crazy happening. Goofy.
Rover, let's try to channel that enthusiasm into listening. Do come see me in my office after class, okay?
Nigga, hold up. I just realized something crazy. I just realized. Why in the
Assistant Navora, if you would. Pick up from the Twilight Epoch's Unending Winter, please.
Okay, now I can speak. I just realized, why the hell are we taking classes? We only came here to find out why we even came to this academy originally, right? Why are we taking classes for? Should we not just be asking around, like the staff, asking the staff about, yo, I was here before, but I don't remember being here. I would like to like look around the campus or whatever the fuck to find any clues of whether or not I've been here before, right? Shouldn't that be the goal? Instead of being like, why the fuck are we taking a class for it? I just realized that. It's not like this shit matters in the overall grand scheme of this story for Lahai. Also, the way they were talking, I guess I'm kind of like, okay. Initially, my first thought process was, can everyone else see her and hear her? But from the ending of that entire scene, it seems like only Rover could see her and hear her, which probably is the case. I'm not gonna lie, Orange Hair, I most definitely will pull for her.
Sagrika, could you come to the library with me?
Okay. Hey, did you notice the new student? The one who kept talking to herself during class.
Oh, she was talking to... Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Also, Orange Hair, I'm not gonna lie, the Orange Hair chick, she's looking like she gonna be the Columbina of the... Well, she looks like Columbina in terms of like her braided hair, her outfit. It looks like Columbina's outfit, I'm not gonna lie. Right? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just noticing similarities.
Rover, something happened during class, didn't it?
Also, the way his character is talking, she's talking like we've been to this class multiple times. Did that happen like off screen? More than likely.
So a girl named Imeth just got up and left the lecture hall. I never expected to hear that name again. Certainly not like this. Perhaps you've just had a run-in with a ghost. After all, you were the only one who saw her.
I know how to mention this point, but I think it is worth mentioning. If going to class was so important in the story, why didn't we do that like in like Act 2? Right? Why we didn't do that in Act 2? Because I feel like Act 2 would have been a perfect place to meet this character who's apparently the teacher of our class. I feel like that would have been a good time to introduce this character. But we're being introduced to her now, as if we've been coming to this class all this time. We're like, this is our first time meeting her. I'm giving negative points for that.
President Lucilla, what do you know about her?
Stay at Rebel College long enough, and you'll eventually hear her name mentioned. Though it's a story from over a decade ago now. Imeth was a synchronist. Brilliant, popular. Professors had high hopes for her. Then, during a piloting drill, she simply vanished. She climbed into a simulator with the others, but when the cockpit reopened, hers was empty. Intrigued? Want to go find her?
I am indeed intrigued. She saved me once. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing the rover have that facial expression, and on top of the fact, they're also got this whole their fist is balled up. This is the second. This is like the standard sign to show that the rover is emotionally invested in said character. Cause they did this before with Yuno. So already, I got a bias going on.
Of course. You're exactly the type to get pulled into Imeth's story. To see someone who vanished years ago, presumed dead, lingering around the Academy. A figment of your imagination, or is there more to it? I'm very curious to find out. She disappeared from the Synchroling training grounds. The very cockpit she vanished from is still there. The Academy turned it inside out at the time and found nothing. But if you're interested, go take a look.
I'm still upset by the fact. Hold up. I'm sorry. I gotta keep repeating this point. I am still upset. Not like ultra angry with it, but I'm still like extremely dissatisfied by how this character was introduced. This character did not have a proper introduction at all. Yet the rover is conversating with her like they've known each other for like a month or two. Or however long Rover has been here. Right? And it's so freaking weird.
I expect you'll dig up some new surprises for us.
Paradox theory?
Skin. What could they be doing here?
Paradox theory? I ain't gonna lie. Paradox, like, granted, this is like obviously a cope answer. But I can't give this game that type of leeway. I can't. Because it's the best. It's the greatest gacha game ever to exist. So knowing that, I can't give it no type of leeway at all.
It's headed straight for the Synchroling training grounds.
Wait, hold up. I forgot. I got a fucking barrier on the floor.
For qualified synchronicists, please check that your frequency monitor is properly fitted.
This the cockpit? Really?
Adaptability to the exostrider's.
Alright. Oh, cutscene already?
My frequency loss. It's getting worse.
Look at this. Do y'all see this? This is the second time the main character keep getting their ass saved. Again.
And nope. Still on the fritz. How are you feeling?
Bro, if I gotta see the rover get their ass saved again, I'm gonna have an issue. Granted, I already have the issue. It's just gonna be, expanded upon even further. I get, it's like, bro, niggas love bitching about fucking, like, hold up. The dude known as freaking Windy Soccer or what the fuck in my comment section. Again, granted, I haven't had back and forth with that guy in like 2-3 days at this point. But the last time I had a back and forth with this nigga, he's bitching over the fact that the main character, aka the Traveler, gets saved by Scaramouche and Durin and Albedo from, the Torre. And it's like, my nigga, your main character from your greatest gacha game to ever exist is getting out here getting the ass saved by the new shiny 5-star character. The same thing y'all niggas bitched about when it came down to Genshin. Get the fuck off my screen, nigga. Anyway.
I'm okay. After that mech flew off, I felt less of my frequency bleeding out. That mech's frequency felt like the presence from the rift back in Honami City. Imeth, that mech only left after it saw you. After you clashed with it. That's twice you've saved me. Each time I'm left with more questions than answers. They say you're the Exostrider synchronist who's been missing for over 10 years. And your hand back there.
Oh! You know, I should have did pulls for Amith before I started the story, actually.
Me? I'm not the Exostrider synchronist now. I'm its resonator.
Love the fact that you guys step up, twin. Anyway.
I just died first. Call me a digital ghost.
I don't understand how she's happy about that. Maybe I'll learn about reasons why as we continue.
10+ years back, the underground seal broke. The Threnodian on the other side of the Strider Gate was about to swallow Lahai Roy. I was still a student. My sync with the Exostrider hadn't hit 100% yet. But there was no other choice. The Exostrider was still sleeping. So I had to do something unorthodox.
So you overclocked yourself to try to resonate with it?
Yup. Impressive, right? I woke the big guy up. If only for a second. The seal held. The crisis averted. Everyone I cared about, they made it out okay. But it was too much for me. My body couldn't take it and got totally torn apart. So yeah, I died. But I'm still here, just floating around. I've been a little invisible. Well, a lot invisible. To everyone until you.
Which is kind of sad. So technically, she's the first playable character in the game that has overclocked and died because of it. Because we've seen overclocking before, multiple times. But she's the first one to canonically have died doing it out of all the playable characters. Granted, I will say this though. She did just tell us about her past and what happened in relation to that event, rather than it being shown to us via like a cutscene or something. Honestly, as I sit here and think about it, the fact that we are like already talking to Amith again for the second time, rather than the story building up our next interaction, which is like, oh, the rover is investigating this, going to whatever places that she's been to before, and seeing like her lingering ghosts here or there, trying to put the pieces together to what happened to her, and then boom, figures it out. It's like, oh, that's what happened to you, blah 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 blah, right? I feel like that's the route we could have gone, but I don't think they wanted to go down that route, and they wanted just to be like, yes, let's go ahead and just like immediately meet now. Like we didn't just meet her like 10 seconds ago. Why am I the only one who can see you?
You can see me now because of this little guy. The Exostrider's reactor core. My existence is kind of tethered to it now. Think of it as my heart. Even as a digital ghost, I never stopped trying to pull myself back together, to get back to reality. There's something I gotta do, and I gotta be the Exostrider's true resonator to see it through. But our resonance started with an overclock. The power I got was unstable from the get-go. I've spent years building it back up with this core. The Solaskin have been my little helpers too. Then, not long ago, you ended up with it. That became your backstage pass to seeing me.
Not long ago. You mean when the reactor drive fell?
Bingo! Since then, the core has become energy stored inside you. This is the first time I managed to make it solid. Took me a bit to figure out the trick.
Wait, hold up. So she just manifested this item in front of us. And she said that this thing has been on our person this entire time? Basically? Hold up. Let me see. Not long ago, you ended up with it. And this is when the reactor drive fell. I do not remember a scene of the rover obtaining this item after the reactor drive fell from the sky. Hold up. Let me... Well, let me read. Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? Did you notice her flat face? Somewhat. I somewhat noticed it. How you not started this quest? Oh, I've already started it. I'm in the uploading it right now. Yeah, he's on. Yeah, so there's guy here. They won't show you a complete face rotation. Trust. I'm kind of indifferent to this quest, to be honest. No, like he just started after quite some time. I'm just trying to figure out how exactly this item ended up in the rover's possession. We never picked it up at the end of the last quest. That's the thing that's blowing my mind right now.
Then it was you. You're the one who saved Mornier when she was dying.
You and that junior of yours were always close. We even crossed paths a few times back when I was still, well, around. Of course I'd help.
A junior of mine. So I really did know Mornier in the past.
Was there a cutscene showing Ameth saving Mornier in the last act that we did? Because I don't remember. I may have to go back and rewatch, but someone let me know right now.
Oh, and by the way, when you charged in to save Professor Mornier, you looked pretty cool. All right, no more teasing. But I mean it. No matter what, you always choose to save. And to me, that's the coolest thing in the world. The most beautiful.
My friend has this game. Is it worth playing?
Back to business. The reactor core is tied to Sigillum. That's the mech that attacked you.
Oh, also, I was about to make a freaking Firefly reference the moment this mech attacked, but I was gonna wait. If you enjoy the game's combat, then I think it is worth it. If you find the style of the game cool, I think it's worth it. But again, you have to at least play the game for a little bit to truly come to your opinion of whether or not you know, like, fuck with it or not. What? I'm back. Darling in the Franks. Alright, cool.
It's like those void worms you fought. Made mostly of exostrider parts, but corrupted. Contaminated by Threnodian void matter. Sigillum stole a chunk of my power. That threw a wrench in my whole reassembling myself project. Now it's after the core too.
Oh, hold on, what? Honestly, I thought it was just another Gunner game, like on gang. Okay, that's not entirely not true. The game is Gunner-esque, right? I won't act like it's not. I play gacha games for crying out loud that sell female characters looking hot, obviously, right? But like, it's kind of like a 50-50. Like, it's not something utterly outrageous, right? It's tame at best, right? Honestly, there's only been like 2 moments throughout the game now, as I think back on it, where people are like, "Oh man, the fan service is going crazy." It was freaking Cancerella's camel toe whole shit going on, and then Carthathea having a thong on in her boss fight and in her playable character when it released, right? And people were like, "Yes," right? That's as far as the Gunnar behavior goes, honestly. Beyond that, there's nothing much.
Since Sigillum holds this piece of the Exostrider's power, it can't be killed completely as long as the Exostrider and I exist. Now, it can only be me who stops it.
Obviously, we have like the jiggle physics naturally. I'm Valorant / Marvel Rivals player. It can't get worse than that. Oh, you play Marvel Rivals and Valorant? Oh, nice. I did play a little bit of Marvel Rivals when it came out. I just didn't stick around and continue playing it. Cause I just was like, that's not the game for me. But I do enjoy it nonetheless. Have you seen the Loki skin? No, I haven't seen that.
And since just touching the thing makes your frequency drain, taking it down should plug your leak too. Plus, I get my power back. Win-win. But see what it's doing to me? Even with you holding the core, I keep flickering in and out. 1 second I can touch you, the next I'm fading right through. So annoying.
She's all smiling, knowing that this is like her existence right now. And it's kind of freaking crazy. She must be content. Hold on. Let me re-listen to this. Cause I was like talking with y'all at the same time as, you know. Go back. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me re-listen to this again. And back to business. The reactor core is tied to Cilium. That's the mech that attacked you. It's like those void worms you fought. Okay, I read that. Cilium stole a chunk of my power that threw a wrench in my whole reassembling myself project. Now it's after the core too. Since it holds this piece of the Exostrider's power, it cannot be killed completely as long as the Exostrider and I exist. Now it can only be me who stops it. And since just us, and the thing makes a frequency drain, taking it down should plug your leak too. Get my power back, win-win. Okay.
So will you help? You've got the core, and the reactor drive is wrecked. I can't do this alone.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up?
Also, I've noticed, when the core is in your hand, it runs faster.
I can tell you're leaving a few things out, Imeth. Still, you helped me and a lot of people in Lahai Roi. That's enough for me to trust you. What do you need me to do?
Existence is the imprint life leaves behind. Being remembered, talked about, and seen. All the places I went when I was alive bear those imprints. The core's running lets me find and record those frequencies. These little cuties have been my scouts. And they'll be our guides now, too. Pretty easy, huh? All you gotta do is carry the core and follow our lead.
I genuinely feel like we could have still come to the same outcome of like tracking down her frequency and collecting it if Amos has simply just gave Rover this device at the end of Act 2. No, because then the rover would be like trying to just track down her frequencies, right? They would have obtained the device after fighting the Exo Strider core that fell, right? Found the device either on the ground or on their person somehow, or it could have been on Mornier's person. Then we could have been like tracking down her frequency just using the device, being like, okay, I need to find out who this individual. I need to find this individual, and then go from the classroom, go to this area, go to the next area that has a frequency and whatnot, building up to our next interaction with her. Hold on, let me read. Frequency can now. New law of physics invented. Frequency can now leak. Is that the main character? The Pink? No, is the other one MC? Yes. So basically, she's trapped in the pocket dimension. Male version will play you like a fiddle. He's too busy oil farming. I'm done the game right now. My friends are cooking me the next day. From Castinic to Gathering Wives. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of getting annoyed on her smiling and that probably made me a problem, but maybe I don't like characters that act happy most time. I don't know, it kind of irks me. And now she's not the only character I was put off in games like this. Well, in different games? Okay, cool.
I'll do it.
Alrighty. Thanks in advance, study buddy. The Soliskin went down the lift. Let's follow.
Before we go, I need to contact Mornier. The reactor drive was Lahai Roy's son. If I'm using the core, the Academy will want to know.
Go for it. No problem.
Why are you
Live to
such a slave
hunt.
to the man?
I definitely glossed over some things. Like what happened during our previous encounter, what she's done since becoming a digital ghost, and the real reason why Sigilum stole her power. After years drifting like this, to still hold on to that spirit, her will must be strong. Prying answers from her won't be easy. I'll bide my time. The right moment will come.
Has something happened, Mentor? I see. So the reactor drive's core survived the crash. It must be the key to reactivating the Exostrider. Of course, then the official stance is that it be returned. Star Torch Academy and the Roya would both agree on that. But as you said, curiosity from the Institute is inevitable.
Mornier?
My. Already caused a stir in the training grounds. Color me impressed. I'll have people clean up the aftermath. You can carry on as you see fit.
You were monitoring my comms with Mornier?
You're a person of special interest. Of course we keep an eye on your movements.
We?
Yes, we. The Space Trek Collective. Think of us as the annoying adults on campus. I'll handle the debate between the Institute and the Academy about the core. This is a matter of priority. They'll listen to me.
I still hate the fact that this character was introduced, like, literally in the same scene, and she wasn't even given a proper introduction for, like, Rover to meet her, being like, oh, hello, my name is, blah, 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 blah. Like, bruh. Have you seen Phantom Blade Zero gameplay? No. Out of context, what do y'all think? It's harder, a one-armed handstand or a planktic? A plank? A plank? Planking was hard for me. You would see the baddest. Like,
So when you're done with your business, I'll need you to return the core to the Exostrider. You didn't mention it to Mornier, but I suspect your possession of it traces back to Imeth, doesn't it?
President Lucilla, I don't appreciate being interrogated over a tapped line.
My apologies. As the one responsible for this academy, matters related to the Exostrider tend to cloud my judgment. After the incident with Warren, we upgraded safety protocols on public lines. No more overstepping. Here is a peace offering. I've granted you full clearance. Passes for the Starboard Riseway, archive access, and use of Academy weaponry and equipment.
why do we need a pass for the last one? Did y'all niggas not see the rover one shot no diff the void worms with a freaking bike? And then on top of that, no diffed the damn Exostrider core? What the crap are you talking about? Use of Academy weaponry and equipment. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. What are we talking about? Like, was this nigga not using it for free this entire time? Ah, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Do you play Batman Arkham games? Nah, I never played them. Ever. Because Rover trying to double it. That's why I would. Anyway.
I'll also personally apologize to Professor Mornier for interrupting your comms and ensure her next research grant is substantially approved. How's that, Rover? More to your liking?
The fact her facial
Why
expression.
is the Space Truck Collective pushing this so hard?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You should know. You have a past in Lahai, and you have some kind of connection with the Exostrider. The Twilight Epoch, the unending winter described in Royan legend, the threat of the Threnodian Aleth I is growing. We need the Exostrider awakened. Returning that reactor core is the only way. We've always trusted you to stand with us in this matter, to stand on the side of humanity. You know where to find me if you need anything, Rover. And my door is always open if you just want to talk.
Again, she's talking like we've known each other for so long. Nigga, this is the first time we're meeting. And on top of that, the whole, hold on. Let's go back to that line. I'm sorry, I'm being critical now. I'm being mad critical. And it's purely because I've been driven to be critical. Right, hold up. What she said, hold up. Why is the collective pushing this so hard? Then she explains the reason why. And then tell me something, we've always trusted you to stand with us in this matter, to stand on the side of humanity. How the hell do you even have trust for this nigga to stand on the side of humanity? What are you basing it off? The last two instances of them, the rover defending the academy? If so, understandable. But you don't express that as the reason. You just say that you just trust these niggas. It's like, what? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Someone let me know.
The Soliscan is leading us to the auditorium first.
Again, we could have had that whole being led to point A from point B without Ameth being here. Literally. We could have just had the little bastards with that one eyeball lead us from point A to point B. Also, I ain't gonna lie, she is bad. Like, oh my goodness. But right now, this section of the story, I'm just like, bro, what are we talking about? Oh, also, well, since I'm here now, let's go ahead and do some Ameth pulls, shall we? Granted, I really want to pull for Lupa instead. I really do. I so want to pull for Lupa right now. And then I also found out that apparently freaking Ameth inflicts Fusion Burst, which is a negative status effect. So I was like, excuse you? Negative status effect, infliction? Bruh. Red Rover, bringing aura right now. Right over it. I'm so conflicted on who I want to pull for. I can spin back on Amith at a later time. But at the same time, I'm over here biting my lip thinking about which one I want to grab. I have Galbrina, so it makes sense to pull for Lupa. If you don't have Moye, you will be cooked. Well, I skipped the Moye, so you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with Lupa. I'm gonna stand on my business with Lupa. Because I initially wanted to get Lupa on her first run, but then like I didn't have enough pulls to guarantee it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna just go with Lupa this time. Hold on, let me go to the store so I can convert this shit. Item exchange. Awesome. Let me get that. The last character I got was Cantarella because I was trying to get my hands on the new 4-star character that came out. So I kind of got fucked over. You don't have Linnet or what? Is great. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I forgot. Wait, actually, I gotta check my. I gotta see how deep I am in my pity. Actually, hold up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, 38. So this is 48. $58. $68. $78. I got a sneaking suspicion that I lost the 50-50. I got this great sneaking suspicion right now. 2, 3, 4. Oh, never mind.
Oh, is a new match calling?
Damn. I always knew you was a bad bitch, but you keep reinforcing that idea in my brain. And I'm shocked. I won the 50-50. How? I swear, if Gacha Dragon is watching this, I'm sorry. My freaking pull luck has been crazy lately. From across Hoyoverse games and even Withering Waves. Dead ass. My pull luck has been wild. To some real serious shit. It's just been wild lately. I need to make a video compiling every character I pulled for since like a couple months back till now. I really got to do it. You know, ever since I pulled for for Yuzuha and Zenless, I really got to put a video together starting from then all the way till now, because I was gonna make YouTube shorts of my pulls, but then I forgot to do those, or I just got too lazy and just didn't do it. The likelihood of me throwing any of these pulls towards her and me getting Amith is slim. I don't believe it would happen. A part of my soul wants to attempt it. I will never understand why Lupa uses a fucking broad blade, yet they got her wielding a fucking spear. Make it make sense. Hold on, let me read. I did for AMS biology. Nice. I live with my milk carton loop, which here's. I wasn't interested in AMS enough, so I chose. So, she's the priority.
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops. Make this quick.
Hopefully, the power to split and merge matter.
Anything I can help.
Let's reach.
Nice pick.
Another day, I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Damn, woman. God damn. We must thank God for creating the female form. We must. This world would be so boring if only the male form existed. And I mean that on everything. I stand on my business of that position. Sheesh. It's getting hot in this room, and I can't tell because the freaking AC is on hot or just I'm getting hot. You know what? I think Amos may have gave me luck. That's probably what it was. Look down, bro. Hold up.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Look down. What the hell am I looking down at? What more looking down can I do? I'm already looking down. Unless you're talking about like the bottom up angle. But even then, that's not enough to get the angle, honestly. I don't understand what I'm looking down at. The tail? Oh, she got like a, well, she's had like some band strap on her tail. Oh, wrong button.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Is there something about her tail that I'm missing? The tail is everything. True. It does make you focus on her ass, which they put in this skin tight ass battle suit. Anyway, also great as well. You know what? I might as well go ahead and put the team together. Yeah, smile characters are low level. Don't even worry about it. I'm a slow builder, okay? I guess I should still put you on the team. This team not even gonna be used for combat anyway, so don't even worry about it. Anyway, let's continue.
The new solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Fans at the Academy. I just hope the fan meeting goes smoothly and everyone has fun. Oh,
appreciate the sub.
Are you here for the Fleet Snow Fluff fan meeting? The venue is still being set up, but once it's ready, please join.
I will say this though, niggas really did overblow the fuck out of Rover's freaking school outfit. In particular, one consecrator, which I will be reacting to that video soon. Look out for that. But like, to really sit here and overgas the school uniform like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread is like, when you look at it, and then you look at the NPCs wearing the exact same outfit, it just screams, in my opinion, it feels lazy. Personally, that does mean it feels lazy.
She's a singer, a campus legend. She's only released online, but she's super popular.
But her site hasn't been updated in over 10 years. She posted one last demo, and then nothing.
Don't be such a downer. Maybe she just graduated and moved on to bigger things. Probably never showed her face to keep her life private. Doesn't matter. We still have her music. Here, even if you're not a fan, you should give her a listen. I'm new here, but even I was hooked when I first heard her songs.
Now, of course, the outfit looks good.
Nice print.
But I should say this: like the school outfit, it looks good. It does look good on Rover, right? It just, the design of it just feels, to me, it just feels lazy. And then when you look at the female students of the academy wearing the exact same outfit, it just like, it just feels like they're just wearing the same thing everyone else is wearing. It just got a black color on it.
A fan meeting. Huh. If they're happy, I'm happy.
Actually, correction, not that's what it feels like, that's what it looks like. That's what I meant to say.
Come on. Let's follow the Soliskin and see what's going on in the auditorium.
Actually, shut up. Like, hold up. Just to further prove my point. Like, you see what they're wearing? You see their outfit? Right? Hold up, let me pull up Rover's outfit, because they got it right here. Back out. Like, this verbatim looks like the exact same outfit. The only difference is she's not wearing thigh highs, and her jacket piece is shorter, and she doesn't have like the long arm. She got the short sleeve. Right? Like, that's the point I'm getting at. Oh, wait, we go through here? Really? I expected the door to open up. That's, I guess, that's what it is. That is the uniform supposed to look for all students. Technically true. To me, the way everyone was talking about the school outfit, they were talking about it like it was like, oh my gosh, it's so immaculate, it's so amazing. And then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, it looks like everybody else's. Like, I don't get why we clapping our hands like dolphins for. Unless we're clapping hands like dolphins because of the fact that the Rover got a new outfit, which in essence is good. We love that, right? Because like, if we look at Zilla Zone Zero and look at Genshin Impact, right? Their main character is getting new outfits. Or got new outfits, right? Especially Zilla Zone Zero's main character. They got a bunch of outfits at this point. They got a swimsuit, they got their casual fit, and they got their temple outfit. And then Traveler, they got their new outfit from the spaceship. And now Rover is getting school uniform. Maybe I think that's probably what it is. I think it just feels like it just looks. Oh my goodness! As I'm sitting here thinking about it, for Zilla's, right? The Swabian Temple outfit, right? The Swabian Temple outfit does not look like the exact same outfit as every other NPC that's a part of Swabian Temple, right? We know what those NPCs look like if y'all play that game. Or if you've been here to see my streams of me playing the game, you know how their outfits look like, right? For a baseline. Their outfits compared to the main character is not even the same. They got the same color scheme, but they're not even wearing the same shit. Oh, some people wearing pink? I didn't know that. Oh, this is the fan club thing. I forgot.
What?
Also, I really do hate this on and off thing that they have the Rover either speak sometimes and then they don't speak other times. It's like, just let the nigga speak.
Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human. Call it a self-reminder.
I know this whole winking with the whole pointing finger thing is going to be her signature shit that she does, and it will get annoying soon.
Fleet Snow Fluff?
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud. It's embarrassing.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life here.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could.
So essentially, Ameth is the popular girl at school that got superpowers, basically. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be a certified hater. I hate so hard just for the hell of it. Just for the love of the game. Robert like, what? The popular girl got the superpowers? Excuse you? Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so corny. Hold on. Let me rewind. I think I missed some things I said. Hold up. Unless I just having your own conversation. I think probably like let's avoid directions, or you even build or to every I don't even touch that dude. You have to kill me. Oh, believe me, I haven't even built Mortefi like at all. I have not built that nigga. If I were to show you what that nigga looked like, he looked like trash. I'm gonna be honest. He just leveled up. I think got the award of Gunner Game of the Year. I heard that Genshin got the award for Gunner Game of the Year most searched game. Really? I'm shocked by that. Is a slime, not some character. Oh, okay. The slime thing was the reason why. Oh god, was it? What do you think about something Cyrene occasionally did too? A little Cyrene chorus. She peaked in high school. Yeah, Cyrene did do the whole winking thing. Hold up. Her character development is so odd. Wrong part girls have blonde hair. I wish to become a hero. Rent. Rebirth. There's no wonder she was because she peaked in high school. To be honest, I would have told instead black gave me white outfit instead or something, a different outfit with a different color. Don't think I built a single 4-star in this game, lol. Or just like the player or recolor of the school outfit, or just let the player recolor the outfit.
I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life. Who knew I'd end up as a ghost, stuck as a student for 10 more years? How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate?
She's over here being playful like she already didn't ask these questions to herself years ago. I wish I could be a student forever. No, nigga. What? Y'all niggas are crazy. But I will say this, though. When I was in high school, right, I graduated in 2020. Peak of COVID, right? There were so many other kids my age. Like, not even during 2020, but like even before 2020. Like, 2019, 2018. There were so many instances. Like, I'm in high school, and so many people had this desire to like go ahead and skip school and just become an adult already and like go make money or whatever, or go be able to drive or whatnot. And to me, I was like, bro, y'all don't want to soak up the fact that you're a child, technically still a child, for like the next 3-4 years that we got in high school. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Why are y'all trying to speed rush the process? You do know the moment you become an adult, you gotta file your taxes, you gotta get ID, pay rent, get a job. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you have to do as an adult that you're just not ready to do as a child. So it's like, why won't you just like soak this shit up until, you know, the time comes? Which that's what I did. My mom tried to tell me to get me to, not tell me, but she tried to get me to like get a job while I was still in high school. I told her, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to wait till I graduate to get a job. She obviously respected my wishes, because that's the type of person my mom is. Anyway, it was just like, I can't fathom this whole speed running into responsibilities. Like, I just can't fathom the idea of it. But like, yeah. Anyway, back to the gameplay. Hold on, let me read actually. Hold on, let me see. So is no one gonna question why Rover is talking to themselves? Cause nobody paid attention to that nigga. That's why. High school is peak. It's fun, clubs and sports especially. I want to go back to the school life again. Like, bro, being an adult sucks. That is true. But being a child also has its disbenefits. That's a disbenefits. I was meant to say disadvantage. Nah, I'd rather be unemployed. Responsibilities are not fun, bro. Making me stressed about adult life already knowing I'm 2 years away from being a young adult. Oh, then prepare yourself. Go ahead. Or rather just soak in the time you got left. Soak it in. So y'all are like grown men. Popular girl getting super power, the opposite of Danny Phantom. No, not everybody who watching my stream is a guy, which I'm still shocked by. I'm genuinely still shocked by the fact that females watch my streams, because I don't make content for women. I talk crazy over here. But anywho, yeah. Whew, man, I'm getting hot in here.
I get it. School life is easier. A whole lot less complicated.
6-year-old y'all are unk. I swear, being called an unk when I'm only freaking 24 is crazy. Niggas be abusing that word, I swear.
But I have to say, it's really moving to hear people talk about my songs after all this time. I wrote those for myself, you know? Never expected so many people to care. But if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy. Hey, listen. Hear that song playing in the auditorium? That's the unfinished demo I left on my site.
Oh, yeah, the site? Damn. Also, that is true. I am a unk. Like, by all definition of the word, cause I'm an uncle now. Start since January. I'm an uncle now, so.
What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph. Let's go. The Soliskin is calling us.
Is that the student rep from Rebel College? That's one bold speech.
Is she giving a welcome speech or recruiting for a space adventure club? Uh-oh, the professors look upset.
But she made a good point, didn't she? Isn't that passion the entire reason we're here? To explore whatever's out there again.
Imeth, right? I remember her sync test scores were off the charts. We might be looking at this year's prime Exostrider candidate.
Don't be so sure. Heard about her extracurriculars. Put nicely, she's quite the dabbler. Put bluntly, she doesn't take anything seriously.
Potential is still potential. She's brilliant. She just needs guidance.
May we one day walk among the stars, to touch with our own hands a universe so cold, so real, and so breathtakingly beautiful. That's all from me. If I keep going, my credits this year might be in danger. It's an amazing feeling to be here at Star Torch Academy, and to know I'll be sharing this journey into the great unknown with all of you. As a student, I can't wait to start this new chapter of my life. There's just one thing missing today. I wish my family could be here in the crowd to hear this. So, to her, I want to say, I'm doing great. And I'm happy. Everything is just as you hoped it would be. So please, don't worry about me. Looking back, I really do miss those days.
I still stand on my position. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I wanted that whole segment to play out before I started yapping again. I still stand on my position that Ameth should not have been present beside the rover for these moments. Because I know we're gonna get more moments like this, but Ameth should not be here for these. The rover should be the only one here for these moments, looking back at her past memories. And then when we reach like somewhere near like the halfway point, or somewhere near like close to somewhat past the halfway point, we meet with Ameth again, give her the device, she gets her memories flooding back into her of this stuff, and then we like talk about it at the end of the quest, right? After we handle whatever the threat is right now. And then we have this emotional moment or whatever. Because if they want me to really hold on true to the relationship between Ameth and Rover, I feel like that's what they should have done. I feel like the path that they chose to do is like lessening that impact for me. But who knows? My opinion may change as we continue.
Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble, but the professors never turned me away from lectures.
You saved Lahai, Imeth, but you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Honestly, even this conversation feels like this should have been something that happened at the end of the quest.
Maybe a little. But it's fine. Loneliness doesn't kill. Besides, I still have plenty to keep myself busy with. I wish I could have been there. At graduation. To hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solace can head it outside. Let's catch up.
Also, can someone tell me how long this quest is? I know someone was like, this quest is like 5 hours long, right?
If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right. We'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
That place above the sword?
Yes. A frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber. Our next stop is the Starward Riseway. Are you ready? When I was a kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Bold even as a child.
Hee hee.
I hope we don't run into bad weather again, like the last time.
Everyone confirm you've got everything.
Relax. You've packed more than enough supplies for this Frostlands field trip.
My bad. I thought this was the military force for the area. Also, what the hell is that portal?
I hope we don't run into...
Oh, this is head to the research institute. So we don't even need to take the train. They'll just teleport us. Oh, hold on. I gotta sit over here. Forgot it.
Everyone confirm you've got everything.
Hold on, let me read. I think 6 hours. He cried over about how some. Bro, why is she telling us her life story and why?
You got your thermal
I
jacket?
play the opposite gender. Same. Motherfucker was really sad because I want to be pretty. And I do agree. She came too soon for me, at least. Is this Darling in the Franks? No. Darling in the Franks was better. It had drama. It had conflict. It had consequences. Anyway. I know someone's going to be upset at me for saying that.
Cold?
Bro, it is. And I think this is another thing that's kind of lessening her character. And I think this is valid to say. They are really pushing this whole girlfriend vibe with this character. They're pushing it hard. With every damn body movement she does, it is like, oh, it's like touchy-feely. Right? And of course it's done on purpose. Naturally. We know this. But that's what it feels like right now. In comparison to Columbina, yes, I must make the Genshin comparison because we know the Coral bots love making comparisons to Genshin all the time. So I think this is a valid comparison. In comparison to Columbina, there was no like girlfriend vibe. And people could only point out one moment throughout the entire story of Nodcry to be like, oh, what's this? Look at this girlfriend moment. And then the moment not even really a girlfriend moment. Oh, she's eating a sweet treat for the first time ever. Well, actually not the first time ever. but she's eating this sweet treat that she never had before, or at least in this one in particular, right? And people were jumping the gun, telling something. Oh, look, is this not girlfriend stuff? And it's like, no, nigga, this is not the same. Now, some of y'all may disagree with that.
I'm fine. What about you?
Between you and me, ghosts can't feel the cold. The snow. It's so beautiful.
What a coincidence to run into you here. This is a pleasant surprise.
Get your zesty ass off my screen.
Oh, it's Dr. Luke. When he's around, just pretend I'm not here. Otherwise, you look like a weirdo talking to thin air. You should hide too, okay? This is our secret journey.
You know him?
He's the school doctor. All the students know him. I didn't super well, but I do know that he's been in Lahai Roi for a long time, and you can trust him.
You came to the Frostlands for the Exostrider?
Okay, she got it with that. I like
I'm
that.
headed
A
the
reaction.
same way. I've got to check in on some researchers stationed out here on long-term fieldwork.
I just realized, Amos kind of like has half of Bernice's personality from Zenless. If anybody here has ever played Zenless, you know how Bernice acts, right? Like, Amos kind of got like half of that personality in her. Or probably like 1/3 of that. Because she's not absolutely unhinged.
Having a guide might make the trip a little easier. What do you say? Let me help you modify your bike. There are quite a few waterways, and its current setup might not handle them well.
You know how to modify bikes?
You pick up a few things when you come here as often as I do.
Oh, I used to love riding. My friends even called me the Speed Queen. Though that was usually while they were white-knuckling the seat and screaming.
Look at that. She already power creeping freaking Lene. You hate to see it.
Look at this place. Hard to believe it, but years ago, all of this was a lush green forest. Back then, the Royal were nomads, the true natives of Lahai Roi, who walked in step with nature itself.
Was it the lament that changed it into Frostlands?
Yes, it triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, Lahai Roi became the new pole. But a lament wasn't the only cataclysm stirring back then. In the past, we had already reached the stars, but at some point, the etheric sea spread to cover all of Solaris.
Oh, I can see it.
From that moment on,
the universe locked its doors. We couldn't verify whether the sky above us was real or just a reflection.
Hold up. I'm going to say this now. Let me say this now. Hold up, give me a second. I got you too. Hold up. Okay, I'm ready. It is so blatantly obvious that they took a lot of inspiration from Genshin. It's so obvious. And now even knowing that this etheric sea was not something that was originally here before, and it just like manifested around the world thanks to the lament and whatever, it's essentially their fucking firmament. It's this world's firmament. Like verbatim. Granted, in essence, this isn't actually, this isn't a bad thing. right? But like, hold on, let me try to paint a picture of where I'm coming from when I say this. For Genshin Impact, we spent a lot of time. It's 6 years at this point. We spent a lot of time building up mystery for XYZ thing, right? And then when it eventually was touched on in the story, from like the first year to, let's say, the third year, the fourth year, the fifth year, and now the sixth year of the game, right? We were checking boxes off of, oh, all this stuff we've been theorizing about for so long that the story has set up, and then finally give us an answer or an explanation to. So it felt satisfying when we learned this stuff. But like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel that same exact way when I'm playing Wuwa. And I think it's really because of the fact that, one, they're speed running through their story, and they're not giving like time to breathe for like certain concepts that they introduce or certain pieces of lore that we get, right? I don't ever see anyone talk about like any world quests in this game being like, oh man, this has such crazy lore, go check it out. I only see that type of shit from anything related to Hoyoverse games. And it's really sad. Right? And it's like, and then another thing about the story, it doesn't feel like it's connected together. It all does feel disconjointed from each other. And it's so weird. It does feel like they half-baked what they were trying to do. And we can still feel the lingering effects of this half-bakedness as we're playing through it. Well, as I'm playing through, I can't really speak for the rest of y'all, but for me, I can. That's the whole thing of Lament changing the laws of the world. That we did know about since like what when the game started, right? And yeah, since the laws of the world is altered, they can do whatever the hell they want in terms of world building, and everything will make sense. To design the world in a way that can literally import any type of world into the game they want. If Ghost gets wind of this, we know it's gonna be even more double down. I know. If you like stuff like this, watch Sodium Near. He is, and oh my god, hey, yes, it's bro was there. See with that expression for real. I used to love writing slow plus reverb. Why did they modify the bike manually when they could literally do it using Wi-Fi in the 3.0 quest? Oh man. Not gonna lie, I like Bernice more. Still wild card. Anyway, I just wanted to get that point I made off my chest before we continue.
Countless spacecraft were lost. Our space exploration programs were abandoned, and space became out of reach.
Even what he's talking about now, about like, oh, we used to like have the technology to fly into space or whatever. I feel like we should have seen wreckage of like spaceship or spacecrafts all across Lahai, from Jinzhou to Renacida to now where we are in now in Lahai, right? I feel like we should have seen these things, because then it would build up the lore of, okay, what happened for people not to be able to fly in space or go to space anymore, right? It would have built up the mystery of this whole etheric sea even more. And then of course we have the natural, well, even what we learned just now I have to ask the question, is the lament like a force of nature, or is the lament the manifestation of someone's power, and they're literally concealing this world on purpose and trying to fuck it up, or try to terraform the planet? I would be shocked if that's the whole deal that's going on in the story of Wuwa, that we have some alien force trying to terraform this planet, and their power is manifesting via the lament. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because this is on the spot, I just made this up, but that's what it feels like.
But times have changed. Since its founding, the goal of Star Torch Academy has been to use the Exostrider to explore space, whether through the etheric sea or the Strider Gate.
I understand the etheric sea part, but the Strider Gate?
You know Lahai history. Both the Exostrider and the Threnodian first came to Solaris through the Strider Gate. The Academy has its theories, but here are two you might find interesting. The Strider Gate is a gateway to outer space, and Aleph 1 is a Threnodian alien to Solaris.
Okay. I guess I kind of guessed that earlier, but shoot, I guess I hit the nail in the coffin somewhat.
With a gateway like that, of course we want to open it. But to pass through, we must awaken the Exostrider and be prepared to face Aleph 1 head-on.
If that's what you think, true, basically Fane's, aka Primordial 1, plot of Genshin LAL, basically. And mind you, the concept of such a plot is not bad in essence. Of course, execution matters. Honestly, I think I would love to see the story from the other POV of the individual trying to terraform a planet with life already on it. I would love to see a story from that point of view.
I've long believed that Aleph 1 poses a far greater threat beyond void storms and void worms. With other Threnodians, we can at least glean clues of their nature from their places of origin and the civilizations they emerge from. But Aleph 1... our knowledge remains blank. So many dream of being the Voyager who returns from the stars, the first to walk the cosmos once more. But in all these years, no one has succeeded. The etheric sea phenomenon cast us into isolation, but it also gave birth to all our dreams of what could lie beyond. And those dreams are still alive today.
You know, I think another thing that makes Genshin Impact's whole like false sky thing more interesting is the fact that it was considered literally forbidden. I don't know if it was considered forbidden knowledge, but it was considered knowledge that like no one, you had to be a rare select few to actually know the truth relating to the sky, right? In Solaris, it's just like, yo, this freaking thing just manifested back in the day, and we've kind of been trapped here on our planet this entire time, and so we couldn't go to the outer space. We had to shut down space programs and all this shit. I think it's just like the mystery that was built from Genshin related to their false sky just felt more impactful. And then when we finally got the reveal of the false sky on screen from like, what was the first time we actually got it? Well, we got lore about it, or mention of it, in 3.0, and then we actually witnessed it in version 5 in Act 4, right? We literally saw it. And then with Nodcry, we are literally seeing the freaking moon beyond the false sky. So it was just like, it was such a mind-blowing moment. But like, I don't feel that way with this, which sucks. Excuse me. Not gonna lie.
Harrison.
Oh.
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings on the Academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
About 20 years. I was a traveler before that, seeing what Solaris had to offer. Then a friend asked me to come to Lahai to keep an eye on things here for her. The students make it easy.
You see that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice walls. Millennia frozen in a single moment. Preserved so perfectly you can almost see what they used to be. To be stuck like this forever, kind of miserable, don't you think?
Okay, thank goodness I got saved, because I did not know where I was supposed to go. I was driving straight for it.
Must be around
hear? Someone's ahead. That voice.
I can't tell if this is an NPC or a playable character.
You are the one who was talking to yourself in class.
She looks like a playable character, but I could be entirely fooled.
Whoopsies. Oh, and Dr. Herson. You are traveling together? Did the Academy greenlight a new field trip?
Oh, did someone ask me what my prediction is? In what way? In relating to my prediction? Unless this question was for someone else. Like my prediction for what's going to happen in the story type prediction? Hold up. Let me keep reading. What else? I still don't understand in this sequence. The conversation is Solcom with that ice falling down. Why is this game having insane details? It's like it was so as well. Wait, is this not a regular Steam game? And it's free? Yeah, it's a free game.
Just my routine checks on the field researchers. Rover here has their own business to attend to, but we're headed the same way.
At least you don't gotta pay for a subscription to play this game, unlike Helldivers, damn it.
What about you, Miss Navora? Chasing more fallen debris?
Yes, exactly. I heard the Frostlands have been experiencing changes since Helios was launched. I had a hypothesis that new debris fields might have been exposed.
Debris?
Space equipment that fell from the sky long ago. Probes, satellites, and even space stations. Some previous digs unearthed wreckage containing records lost during the lament.
Naturally, of course, Helldivers is peeved. But having to pay a subscription just to play the fucking game sucks. Or at least since I played on PlayStation, so.
Oh, and images. Photos taken in orbit of other planets. They were absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Thank you. Sometimes I'll just start info dumping. I know it's not the best. The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars?
Death. That's what it's hiding. Sorry to get cynical. Unless you want my religious answer, then I'll give that.
I really want to know.
She's obsessed with it. Oh my god.
Anyway, in short, I came here for the fallen debris. The data on the instrument shows there's a high chance that close by... Huh?
You dumbass. What the hell you done to it?
Run!
Ameth doesn't need to run. She literally can phase through the wall. I swear, they can't stop ore farming with this nigga on the bike. They can't let it go. Watch we no death some snow beast on this bike. It's like the rover forgot this nigga had powers of their own. They keep getting assist by a tool, for crying out loud. And I was told you were overpowered. Fraudulent. Anyway. That's it. Oh, my controller dead. Oh shit.
I knew it! There had to have been undiscovered debris in this area. It must have been sealed in the ice wall all this time.
Luke, Navora, you alright?
Oh, I'm good. Perks of being a ghost, you know?
I'm so sorry. It's my fault for putting everyone in danger.
The collapse was an accident. We're all okay, so don't blame yourself. But the way we came in is completely blocked.
Scaling that ice wall? It's too high. Too risky. I'd rather not have a student on that climb. I've contacted the Academy. They're sending a rescue team. Once Navora is safely returned, we'll set out again.
Hey, little guy here says our next stop is deep in the ice. There's a path at the bottom of the station. Want to check it out?
What about waiting inside the station? It's freezing out here, and another collapse is possible. It's safer to wait for the rescue team indoors.
I agree. I want to see what's inside too.
With Rover on the team, a quick recon should be manageable. Up to you.
Hey, question. Before you came to Lahai, Roy, did you do this kind of thing a lot?
Yes, fool. Also, whatever you want to name your rover, you can name it whatever the hell you want. Okay, that's not entirely true. You can't name them whatever the hell you want, because of course there's a line in the sand for what you can name them as. Should I name it? You could try, but I don't think that's gonna work.
What do you mean?
Like traveling with a crew, seeing the sights, stumbling into trouble, then going your separate ways. Like a classic road trip movie, you know? Nice. I happen to love those. Looks like this time I get a co-starring role. Amazing! Let's keep going, study buddy.
There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it's blocked.
Diddy baby sound like a
Some
fire
kind
name.
of barrier
Oh my God.
caused by unstable frequencies.
The Exostrider sleeps in these frostlands. Void storm activity can make local frequencies unstable with fluctuating void matter levels. Oh, taking this opportunity, let me grant you access to the module adapter. Huh. It's already unlocked.
That must have been Lucilla.
Let's move to an area with a stronger signal so it can be deployed.
Whoever named themselves that for their freaking what you call it, their username is freaking crazy for that. Exo Energy. Look at this, another traversal mechanic built into the game. This thing increases movement speed. Don't know why the hell they put this here anyway, because like they gave us the fucking bike for a reason. Oh, wrong button. Immediately started attacking it. Oh, also, let's look at this. I do like how this looks. Wait a minute, I just realized. Why the hell does this look like the Herta space station that fell to the fucking ground? That's what this looks like to me. I just realized that. This is the fucking Herta space station. Are names changeable? Yes, they are.
This module adapter was developed by Star Torch Academy for Frostland expeditions. It lets you interact with frequencies disrupted by void matter. Give it a try. You'll need it here. Compared to other debris fields, this station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
Oh, I haven't finished like. Okay, I finished the story for the Lantern Rite, but I didn't like do the little mini
I saw
games yet.
characters like this. They belong to the court of Savante. But I still can't make out what it's saying. This is...
Oh, let's be freaking for real right now, though. The WoA devs have been purposely designing their game to be more friendly towards PC than phone. I don't know why they're doing that. Because every time there's an optimization that happens related to like the graphics of the game, right? Niggas who got... Hold up.
I'm Wenlu, your guide for today's tour.
Anyway, back to my point. Like, niggas who even have like good phones be having to drop the game because of like storage space and shit like that. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck is going on, nigga? Anyway, another thing I really do hate what WoA does is that, or at least how the devs designed it, is like when you stop the autoplay button, it doesn't stop. It keeps going until it decides it wants to stop. And it's like, bro, I pressed the autoplay button to stop the scene. The scene should be stopping. There should be no, the scene keeps playing until it reaches its stop point type shit.
Teachers, please stay with your assigned groups and ensure this one-day tour goes smoothly. Please direct your attention here. This containment unit holds droplets of the etheric sea itself.
This is from the etheric sea itself. How the hell do you get your hands on this then?
As you know, the etheric sea suddenly appeared above Solaris one day. During that initial event, the court of Savante briefly glimpsed a figure of a white-haired woman. She vanished in an instant, leaving countless puzzles in her wake.
Oh, is that the woman we met at the start of the game? Or saw at the start of the game?
What is the etheric sea? What does it do? And why does it appear? The Court of Savante conducts research here at Skyark to seek answers to these questions.
Wait, so did the Skyark get knocked out of the sky thanks to the etheric sea?
Next, please scan your clearance with the system and follow me in an orderly manner. We will now proceed to the central deck. Awaiting us is this station's most significant breakthrough, a mass relay device powered by a stabilized sample.
A sample of the etheric sea? If it's part of the fallen debris, can it be? This research started before the phenomenon first appeared? Oh my, this is an absolutely incredible discovery! Thank my lucky stars I came to the Frostlands today.
Oh, well, so she's on the same page as me. Shit.
That guide was probably a hologram frozen in the system's memory. Huh. Those brilliant minds in the Institute will be wetting themselves over this.
One-day tour, huh? From the way she spoke, the visitors must have been school kids. Guess hopping a shuttle into orbit wasn't a big deal back then.
The containment unit looks custom-made too. Transporting those samples safely would have been a massive logistical operation. Huh. The Court of Savante Space Station. This is an exceptionally rare find. The Academy has recovered other debris from this era. The systems have enough common architecture for me to manage a basic reboot. As for the Court of Savante's characters, let's just say I developed an interest in it, under unique circumstances.
The characters on that pen, they're Court of Savante letters.
Why she looked at him like that?
I obtained it by chance. In fact, it happens to involve you. But this isn't the place for that story. When we're back at the Academy, come by the infirmary. I'll explain that.
Okay, so that implied that the rover was a part of this Court of Savantes.
After all, it is a long story.
Ooh, sounds mysterious. I want to hear the story too. Please. Pretty please. I'll hang back and wait for my cue then.
Everyone, this way please. The visitor registration system is here.
That thing looks so crazy. On top of that, it's moving around like it's fucking alive. Is the etheric sea alive? Is it like a living organism? Because them freaking bubbles shouldn't be even moving around like that. Unless it's just like giving off the semblance of something that's alive.
Welcome aboard the Sky Ark space station. It's an honor to share this vessel of knowledge with you as we journey across the stars.
So are we near a beach shore? Why do I hear seagulls? Yeah, I was wondering why the hell we were hearing seagulls. Seagulls. There we go. My bad. Brain not working. Also, it's 11:56. How long am I streaming for? Hold up. Let me see. I'm streaming for about 2 hours. It's already going on 12 o'clock in the morning. You know what? I'm going to end the stream. Yes. Yep. I got to. I know y'all was about to say, "Oh, he about to go play for a little while longer." Nah. I know this is gonna be a lengthy journey. I know that for sure. So this is gonna happen. I'm in the stream on Monday. Well, tomorrow is Monday technically. In the next couple minutes. I'm not gonna stream Monday. I'm going to save that as the day of me working on
discovery.
My Traveler Strength video script and at least getting a reaction or two done. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Hopefully I get 1 or 2 reactions done when I get home tomorrow. That's what I'm just hoping for. I can work on my Traveler Strength video script like at my job while I'm working, so yeah, that's gonna be the game plan. Also, Ark Knights Infield, I will be playing that as well this week. Like I said, I'm at level 16 now, so we can progress. I can progress more through the story because it really is a shame that I have not dedicated like a lengthy amount of time to the Ark Knights Infield story thing. But it is a new gacha game, and I gotta juggle my shit properly so I don't get burnt out. But you get the point. So yeah, that's gonna be the game plan. Hopefully the week after this coming week, I can play Star Rail and get back to playing Star Rail. I know it's been a while since I played Star Rail. I think it's been about 2 months, honestly. Cause the whole delay happened. Hold up, info poor economy is so bad, and somehow it's worse than Genshin. All I know is I'm hoarding my pulls until the pink-haired dragon girl comes in phase 2 of the banner cycle, whatever the crap it is. Man, I can't wait to watch a freaking special program for Ark Knights Infield so that I can understand how their shit works. Anyway, I appreciate everyone who came to watch the stream. Hopefully, y'all left a like on the stream as well. So, like, sub, turn on that notification bell. I am halfway to 1,000 subs. Trying to hit that goal. Also, check out my YouTube community Discord if you wish. Granted, I advise that everyone download the Root app or
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very.
And I hope that you'll download the Root app so that when Discord finally, implements its new rule or whatever, right? We can have a backup server that everyone can go to. Unfortunately, underage members will not be able to go to that backup server because of the fact of the app's rules regarding underage individuals using their app. What else? So I advise y'all go do that. The link for it is on my channel so that you can just click it immediately and go. What else? I play 5 gacha games and 2 non-gacha games. Those are Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless, Wuwa, and of course, last but not least, Ark Knights Infield. And the 2 non-gacha games I play are Fate Samurai Remnant, which I need to get back into, and Gravity Rush Remastered, which I need to pick up back on because we left on a cliffhanger. So if you want to see me play those 2 non-gacha games, sub to the channel. What else? What else am I missing? Is that the app everyone using for backup? Yes, it is. Well, at least that's the app I choose to use for backup. What else? What else? Nope, that's about it. Anyway, thank you for coming. Good night. Peace. Also, if there's anything else y'all need to tell me in the Discord server. Link me, whatever y'all need to tell me, and so on. And I'll check it out before I go to bed tonight. Alright, good night. Bye. Peace. GG's.